Orca Tactical makes bags for all of your range and outdoor needs. Range bags, backpacks, and other bags where the different uses are endless. Use discount code Wiley15 for 15% off your order at orcatacticalgear.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the ATF Tapes. This is episode 8. Before we get into anything, if you haven't watched any ATF episode yet, the episode 7, the one before this, has some stuff we're going to be talking about. So if you haven't checked out episode 7, pause this, hit over there and check that video out. Watch that before you continue watching this one, as I said, because it has stuff that was in that video in this video. So be sure to check that out. Go ahead and pause, go back to that. And welcome back to the episode 8. If you've already checked out episode 7 and hopefully all the other ones, thank you. So today, as I talked about in episode 7, and you better have watched episode 7 by this point because you have passed the point of no return. So this cigar is from the same company that I showed off in episode 7. Big shout out to Southern Cigar Company for sponsoring all of these videos. They are a monthly subscription box service, and they send a box of 4 cigars to your door every single month. And I generally like just about all of them. Real cool company. Big shout out to them for sponsoring all these videos and some other videos I've done with them. I don't get paid anything if you sign up for them. And they've never paid me $1. They just send me cigars and I get to smoke them in these videos and show them off to you. Thanks to Southern for that. This cigar for this video is Blackbeard, and this is the Rook. The one we did in episode 7 was from Blackbeard, and it was the Crow. This is different from the other one. Strength medium, wrapper Sumatra. Do you see that? It's getting cold in here. It's freezing outside. Wrapper is Sumatra. Size is Robusto. It's the same exact size as the other one in episode 7, 5 inches by 50. And the origin is Honduras. Almost missed that one. So we did that a little bit out of order. Usually the ATF tapes, we do the A, T, and the F. We did the T ahead of the A. But nevertheless, on to the A in the ATF tapes. I am a real big whiskey guy. So I'm glad that I have this. I'm not going to talk about how I got it, but it is Brazilian Cachaça. I think there might be some Brazilians watching this on this channel just laughing at the white guy over here in the greatest country in the world mispronouncing their alcohol. But you know what? I don't care. So I got this really, really cool bottle of Brazilian Cachaça. If you don't know what it is, it's made with sugarcane. It's very, very strong in the sugarcane. It's really sweet. And for me, and probably a lot of other people at least, you're gonna have to drink that for a while before it's not bad anymore. This one, I've had another bottle of this, and this one is better than that bottle. Have no idea. I couldn't read you one word on the bottle, but really, really cool. It's not bad. If you've never tried it, I'd recommend trying it. And I don't know if you like it or not, but never had it before. Why not? Why would you not try anything you haven't tried? So, the A and the T. This is here because I have troubles for some reason with my stupid cheap cigar lighter. Now to the F in the part of the ATF tapes. I did talk a lot about this in episode 7. This is for the SD9VE. I did a bunch of stuff to the pistol and then stopped because I couldn't think of anything else to do. Reached out to a couple companies. One was Apex Tactical. They came out with the only barrel option for this pistol, and I was able to get a hold of one of the barrels. Big shout out to them. And I got that, and then still really didn't do anything to the pistol. And then coming up here recently, really got the itch to do something. Didn't know what I wanted to do. First idea was, well, I've got an extended threaded barrel for this. Let's use it. We can put something on it. So I came up with making a compensator. This is the Apex Tactical barrel. I bet you nobody's got a titanium nitride coated extended threaded barrel. It does come with a thread protector. So after I got this, I couldn't figure out what else I wanted to do, but I wanted to do something. So the first step was making the compensator. I talked a lot about this and this stupid crap that I accidentally did. If you want to know what's going on here, you should have watched episode 7. So after I got this, I got the itch to do something, so I went ahead and made this. I reached out to the good guys over at Titanium Gun, have done a bunch of videos with those guys and say, hey, got this pistol. Y'all have coated my modified standard stock barrel that I already had. Here's what I want to do. Can we do this? So they hopped on board and made this happen. Excuse me. So I told them I have this new barrel. It was pretty popular on my channel. It's in very, very limited supply. I have one. Let's do something that anybody who's gotten this hasn't done before. So I want to coat this barrel. Let's do a titanium nitride extended threaded barrel for the SD9VE. Awesome idea. Let's do that. I also made this compensator for it that nobody has. Let's coat that too. So I sent this stuff out. They coated my barrel for me. They coated the thread protector for me. And they coated the comp and the set screw in here. Really, really awesome. Like I said, big shout out to Titanium Gun. They have helped me out a lot on different projects. Love those guys. Highly recommend them. Do great work. And a lot of you guys have gotten and seen my videos on here on the channel and actually got in touch with them and said, mentioned my name. Hey, I'm here because Josh White. That is a huge, huge help, and I thank you. That is awesome. Stuff like that really helps me make really good relationships and friends with doing stuff like this and continuing to make videos like this happen. So I do appreciate you guys. So this is the comp that nobody has on the titanium nitride barrel that I don't think anybody has either. So they did that for me. We talked about that in episode 7. They did one other thing for me. I sent them my slide. This thing is freaking awesome. Now, this usually comes in that gray colored for the slide. So I sent this out to the guys and said, hey, let's Cerakote it black. Let's really set this barrel and comp off on this. So the whole entire pistol is black now except for the barrel and the comp. Really, really cool. If you haven't seen anything about this or any of the other stuff with the pistol, this is a stock slide. You can't get another slide that's not stock for this pistol. So what I wanted to do something to it. So a while ago, and I did videos on all this as well, I cut this window out here just to show the cool barrel that I had. At the time, it was the stock barrel, and I had shortened it and put a crown in it so it was flush with the slide. Looked really cool. And I sent that out to Titanium Gun a while ago, and they helped me do a video on that as well. So that looked really cool, but it was gray. So I said, hey, let's do something different. Let's Cerakote it black. So they were happy to help me out with that. So now I think that titanium nitride coating, barrel, and now the comp really gets sets off by this thing being black. I did do the window, and then out here I did machine this, drill and tap 2 holes to mount this little guy. This is a micro red dot. This is from Vortex. Love Vortex, highly recommend them. They did not sponsor this. They've never sponsored me. I've tried to get them to sponsor me, but they won't. It's okay. I bought a lot of stuff from them. Really, really like that company. Make great stuff. And it's the real sweet spot of still budget, but not kind of budget, and real high quality, but kind of still a little bit away from places like Aimpoint and EOTech. Heavy EOTech, really love that. But, you know, Vortex is in that sweet spot. Some people say they're still expensive. Some of their stuff is kind of expensive. But like this micro red dot, real high quality micro red dot. And I'm pretty sure you can find this for like just over $200, which might turn people away. I don't know. It's worth it. I recommend getting it. I really, really like this. I've had it for a while, used it on other stuff other than this. And when it found its home on this gun, it stayed. But yeah, cut the window and machine the slide to accept this red dot. Before I sent the slide over to Titanium Gun, the front sight, the rear sight went away because of the red dot. The front sight I had left on there, and I took that out when I sent it to Titanium Gun because they were going to Cerakote the whole thing. That was a real big pain in the butt to get out. I think it's aluminum. And I had to take a punch and a hammer, and I mean like scaringly like put a well amount of force on getting that guy out. Once they did it, I think it still looks cool. I didn't put it back in, and I don't plan to. So I mean that sight cut is still there, but whatever. So yeah, so titanium nitride coated the barrel and my custom comp I made, and the thread protector. Cerakoted the slide black. And this is the recoil spring on the rod. This one is still stock. It's plastic, so I couldn't really do anything with that with Titanium Gun. I'm pretty sure I've seen you can get steel or some kind of hard material, not plastic, that I might be able to get those guys to, might be doing a video on that later. This is the only one I have. I haven't messed with this at all. So that could be coming up, I don't know. But that is the stock one, it's still a plastic one. So let's put this guy in here. And this is the all-new SD9VE Slide from Titanium Gun. Let's put the thread protector on here first. So this is it with the extended barrel and the thread protector. I think looks really nice. We're not going to talk about anything else with this pistol because we're going to, now that I've done a bunch more stuff to this, it's going to have its own special video. I've done a couple of videos on this pistol after I did a lot of work and talked about everything in the video because there were so many people asking questions about different stuff that I'd already done a video on, but they hadn't seen that. They just saw this. So every once in a while when I do a lot of stuff to this pistol in particular, I do a video on the pistol and show everything about it and talk about everything about it. So with this new comp I made, screw it all the way on, rotate it back to where it needs to be, and then you can just tighten the set screw on the bottom. So that is the coolest freaking SD9VE SD9VE Slide I have ever seen. Titanium nitride, titanium gun. helped me out in a big way with pulling this off. I really, really appreciate those guys helping me out with this project. So be sure to check those guys out online if you're interested in doing anything like this. Anything that is steel, that is, I mean, no matter what it is, if it's steel, if you wanted it coated like that, you could get it. They do, it's titanium gun, so it's mainly gun parts. So if you have anything cool, anything you can think of on whatever firearm you have, if it's steel, you can send it to these guys, check them out on their website, and I think you print out a form and fill it out, tell them what you want to do, get in touch with them, and you send your stuff over to those guys, and they do whatever you want done, they'll mail it back to you. Really, really awesome company. It's a cool way if you have something stock and you don't want to dish out the money on something real expensive and new, like a barrel. If you have your stock barrel with this pistol, even if you don't do anything to it, like I did some custom work to mine, but even if you didn't do anything to it, you can just take your stock barrel out, send it to those guys, and they'll titanium nitride coat it, and it looks really, really cool. And you can do that with any other barrel. Like I said, anything steel, I think they can do it. And they now offer Cerakote, so any slide, pistol slide, or I guess really anything, you can send that out to them, and they'll Cerakote that. And as far as I knew, they do a bunch of different colors. So big shout out to Titanium Gun. They've helped me out in a huge way with this build. They've helped me out in a lot of ways with other builds I've done. They've big supporter of the channel. Really love those guys out there. Be sure to check them out at their website. Yeah, that's it. The all-new SD9VE Slide from Titanium Gun. And probably the next video we're going to be... I'm not going to tell you what's in the next video. Live in suspense. Wait for it. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, here on the channel, a video drops every week, every Friday at noon. Be sure to get subscribed and ring that bell so you don't miss 1 second of awesomeness from this channel. Ring that bell. Subscribe, ring the bell. Let me know your thoughts on this video or on any videos really, but the ATF tape episodes especially. If you liked it, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. I want to know. Every one of you watching this video, please go down in the comment section, leave a comment, let me know anything really. If you liked it, if you disliked it, if you have a question, anything, hit the comment section below. I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time.